Hey everyone, welcome back to Blacktown TV's Look Who's Next. Of course, you guys know I am the hostess with the mostest, Miss Simone Jackson, here to bring you guys another great episode of Look Who's Next. For those of you guys who don't know, Look Who's Next is a really great podcast where we have engaging conversations with influential guests in the entertainment industry. I'm super excited about our next guest for today. They have a project on Season Sparks that I actually been checking out for a while called The Life of Bern. So The Life of Bern is a movie. It's about a former selective mute navigating the challenges of local stardom in the hip hop scene of Gardena, California. So we are really, really lucky to have not only the lead actor, but the writer and director herself. So please welcome the director, Mo, and our lead actor, Mr. Keyon. Hi, guys.
Hello, hello.
How you guys doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having us on the show today. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited to be talking with you guys because I actually have been checking out The Life of Bern on Season Sparks for a while. So the fact that, I'm actually talking to the cast is actually a really huge surprise and really huge, cool surprise for me. So I'm really excited you guys are on here today. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. So I'm going to begin off the first question. So this first question is for you, Miss Mo. What began your passion for directing?
Well, by trade, I'm a writer. That's my passion, but I direct out of necessity because it's very little opportunity for independent artists to get their stuff out there. Mm-hmm. So I just started directing as a method to get my voice and my content out there, and it's just something I've grown into, and I'm enjoying the process.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what was the inspiration for Life of Bern?
Well, I just got off doing a hip-hop documentary about conscious hip-hop, so I'm always looking for what my next project is going to be. So and I wanted to be set in Los Angeles, but I picked Gardena because that's a place where it doesn't get a lot of media attention. Mm-hmm. And I also wanted to use a family element. And so I just put all the little things together and I came up with The Life of Bern.
Yeah, and it's great that you did because, like I said, it's a gripping series that I've been, like I said, been totally just absorbed in ever since I checked it out. So, but Keyon, this question is for you. I'm curious to know what drew you to want to be part of the series.
Great question. So, as well as Mo, I do have a passion for hip hop myself. I do follow it a lot. If we talk about hip hop, we would go back and forth for hours. But I thought this story in itself was really unique just from the perspective that it showed Bern's humble beginnings as a selective mute, as kind of a loner off on his own. It's not really something you see portrayed a lot within hip hop. And I thought the characters were all three-dimensional. You never really know what you're going to get from them. No one's really played straightforward. So it was really a fun and exciting project.
Yeah. And I think it's great that, like I said, it's like I said, Life of Bern and the main character, the way how he navigates, and he's different from any other characters I've seen, with his being, a former mute and navigating the superstardom of the hip hop scene was, like I said, it's been
absolutely
great. So watching you kind of get into this was really great. And I'm curious to know, because I've your intensity and has come off the screen really well. I want to know, as an actor, what type of roles do you gravitate to?
So I really like to have a role that will allow me to express myself in a way that I don't necessarily do on an everyday basis, because it is an art form, it is expression. So there are parts of me that I know are inside of me, and this is an outlet for me to tap into it. So I kind of connect with actors with characters who are sometimes outcast or rebel, just a little bit offbeat. It's really fun for me to go through that process of building them into a complete life, living human being.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And I think that, offbeat characters are the most interesting characters because, their stories are not often told. It's often the hero, the offbeat characters. It's always stereotypical when our stories do get told. So this was refreshing. This was a nice perspective. And I like I said, I've been totally loving the series. coming back to you, Mo, kind of the similar question to Keyon. You know, what stories are you interested in writing and telling?
Well, a lot of my feature scripts have like a strong female lead, and there's not enough of them, so I don't feel bad about writing a character that's a female, even though I am a female. But the voices are strong, and they're not predictable. They're not stereotypical. They're actually fun and relatable. I actually have like romantic comedies, a dramatic thriller, and a coming of age, all with female leads, but they're all different and they're all like holding their own voice.
Ah, I love that. I do, and you're right. There's not enough of that, and I'm glad that's what drives you. I'm glad that's your passion. So, Mo and Keyon, if you would love to chime in, I would love for you guys to tell me where in the Black Talent TV audience, and of course everybody else, can go and check out The Life of Bern.
We want everyone to go to our Instagram page and our Twitter page. We are new. We're just coming out. We need supporters. We need people to help us go viral. Everything is at Bern Houston, BERN Houston. And then we also are on Facebook at the Life of Bern web series. So feel free to DM us. We will respond to any and everything.
Absolutely. If you want to stay up to date, at Bern Houston, all social media platforms.
Absolutely, Meg. So Black Talent TV, I encourage you guys to check out this series. It is a very refreshing series, and like I said, Keyon does a great job in it, and Mo definitely created a story that's unique, that's compelling, and it definitely needs all the love and support. So make sure you guys go out and check it out, and make sure you support them in every single way you guys can. So this is the next question is for the both of you guys, but I'm directed to Keyon. What future projects are you hoping to be involved with that you can give a little dish about to Black Talent TV?
Future projects. So
Yeah.
Right now, my main focus is the web series, The Life of Bern. I have been working with commercials a lot. I do have a Chex Mix commercial out on YouTube right now, and I am working with Universal Studios on a project. I can't say too much about it, but it should be coming out in December, so you could look for that to air. But in the meantime, I'm really just interested in independent filmmaking and just stories that I'm connected to strong characters who are put in situations that you don't normally see too often. So I'm always going to be looking for the next role that I feel a personal connection with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Same question goes to you, Ms. Mel.
Well, I have great success with my feature documentary, The Killing of the Fifth Element, and I'm going to do a short documentary talking about pretty much the same thing, but focusing more on kids in school and how negative images of hip-hop may or may not affect them when they're in school. And definitely I am already writing for season 2 of The Life of Bern.
Wonderful. Woo-hoo! Can't wait to, so excited for that. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be great. I'm really excited. And, speaking of The Life of Bern, this is going to be the question for both of you guys. What message do you guys hope audience will take away when watching The Life of Bern?
Okay, I could start with this one.
Yeah.
What I would say for me personally, just in my own journey through developing Bern, I would say that the message I think people can take is it doesn't really matter where your starting point is or what the obstacles are. As long as you focus, it will develop over time. So it's more of a marathon than a sprint. Because if you look on paper, Bern doesn't have any of the qualities that you would expect from a successful hip hop artist when he's just starting out. He's kind of a loner. He's a mute. He's off on his own world. He has no connections, but he still finds a way through his passion and his determination to get his voice out there. So I think regardless of what dream you have, it's just like, don't get blinded by how much is in front of you. When your starting point may seem like you're at a disadvantage, just chop away at it.
Love that. Love that. And to you, Ms. Mo?
Well, I want people, when they watch it, to see that, being book smart is not something owned by a particular race or gender or age group. And my web series is going to showcase that it doesn't matter what neighborhood you're from. It don't matter how much money you make. you know, we all are gifted in our own way. And I hope people see that when they're watching the series.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I definitely hope people take that way too. It definitely doesn't matter where you're coming from, your passion, your determination, you know, it drives us all. So it doesn't, like you said, it has no gender, has no, um, you know, age limit or anything. So I definitely agree to that. But, you know, I really do appreciate you guys for being on the show. But quickly, before we do our signature sound off, I would love for you guys for just 10 seconds from each of you. Tell the Blacktown TV why they should definitely tune in to see The Life of Bern. Keyon?
You should definitely tune in to see The Life of Bern because we're going to show hip-hop from an angle that isn't normally told. You usually see a lot of negative things associated with the art form, but we really focus on the positive aspects of it and how music can uplift us all, including the hip-hop genre. There's also really no filler. Each episode is short and concise. There's always going to be something happening that's worth watching on each episode. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's definitely what drew me to watch it. It's a great show, so I definitely agree to that. Miss Mo.
People are always saying they want new, diverse, positive voices, and this is your chance to support us.
Absolutely. Definitely. And I definitely highly encourage you guys. Definitely make sure you guys check out The Life of Bern on Season Sparks, and make sure you guys check out and support Keyon and Mo. They are unique, diverse voices that, you know, are trying to show different characters and different stories that need to be told. So make sure you guys show them that love. Make sure you guys show them that support, and go follow them, and make sure you guys, you know, hit them up and, you know, give them a shout out, and make sure you guys definitely check out this series. It's a great series. Like Keyon said, it shows the positive of hip hop and not the negative side, which you definitely see all the time, but a positive, moving side of hip hop and how it can really be a game changer. So, and I definitely agree with Miss Mo. You know, we definitely need more diverse, unique voices willing to tell unique and compelling stories. So they are definitely one of them. So make sure you guys support that. So, but I appreciate you guys definitely joining in on this with us today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know the Blacktown TV audience is going to love you. I know the Blacktown TV audience is going to check out the cast of The Life of Bern. Make sure you guys do that. Like I said, like Ms. Mo said, actually, season 2 should be coming out hopefully here soon. So make sure you guys check that out. But make sure you guys show them your guys' love, support, everything. You hear it from me. This is a great series, so make sure you guys do that. So, but I definitely want to thank you guys again for joining in, giving us your thoughts, and definitely telling us why we should tune into the show. Like I said, I'm a huge fan, so everyone else, get familiar with The Life of Bern and check it out at the Season Sparks. So I definitely appreciate that. But you guys know, if you guys ever want to advertise or interview with me, make sure you guys check us out at info@blacktowntv.com. We're always willing to hit up for you guys. So, but until then, I want to thank the cast of Life of Bern one more time, and I just want to thank everyone for tuning in and listening. You guys know I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Simone Jackson. And again, until another great episode of Look Who's Next. Mwah! Each and every one of you guys have a beautiful day, and we'll be back soon. Bye.